Welcome to Need for Speed Karts. Today, I've got two races. One is in the dry and the second one is in the wet. And I'm starting at position 12 because I'm in kart 38, which is a really fast kart. And the second corner I got an overtake. So now I'm up to position 11. Now position 10. So it's 14 karts, and it was a very good race. Here we go, up to position 8 already on lap 1. And I just had to avoid the wet spots. And I enjoyed myself today. Had a really good time, particularly starting at the back and then making my way forwards. As you'd have seen there's another wet spot, it's 2, so I had to be a bit cautious. So the lap times wasn't the best, but I managed to do quite well. Again, up to position 7. I got a little bit argy-bargy right there, making my way up the grid. And my confidence was very high. Just had to make sure to avoid the wet spots as much as possible, because I was determined to try and get the best position I possibly can and win this thing. See, that wet patch right there put me near to the tyres, so as I was going down the hairpin I just had to be quite careful. I felt good seeing everyone in front of me, and position 6, just steadily moving up the field. Try to do the best I possibly can by staying on the race line, but avoiding the wet patches to not slip up. And the hairpin is my favourite spot for overtaking. I'm up to position 4 already on lap 3. That's absolutely dominating today. So just staying tightly behind this person. I'm gonna bide my time because I realized that I've gone up quite a few positions since the start of the race, and I didn't want to push it too much, so I thought I won't be too aggressive, but just let them know that I'm behind them. And did think about doing a hairpin here, but just didn't get enough speed. So again, I said to myself, I'll wait a lap or 2 before I make my move to move up to position 3. But lucky enough, he went too far wide, then slipped up. I think the pressure with me behind him made him make a mistake. So now I'm up to position 3, started in position 12, and I know that this will increase my points. So this is the first race. Here we go. On to lap 6. Now I cannot find position 2. They're a little bit too far away, considering that I've only got 2 more laps left. But I'm definitely happy with this position. And it's been wet lately, so it's the reason why I haven't been recording as much or going out as much, but the weather will change soon. Here we go, lap 7. If there's a couple of more laps I potentially could have got position 2, but the other guy in front of me is doing okay. So, but it's been a good few weeks here at Pro Karts. Just trying to stay consistent, not always going out when it's too wet. However, you'll see in the next race that the rain starts to come down quite a bit. It definitely changes the dynamics of the race considerably, actually. Here we go, final lap, lap 8. Just taking it easy. sticking to the race line as much as I possibly can while avoiding the wet patches, particularly around there, because you can end up slipping too far. See, nearly smashed into the sides, but there's no one behind me, so yeah, I kind of dominated that in terms of my lap times. And that's race 1 done. So yeah, very happy with that result, and that puts me in a good position to win the race tonight. So this is the final race. There was another race, race 2, and yeah, I did come first on that because I started in 3rd position, so I did come first in the 2nd race. But this is the last race, the final one. I started in position 14 because I was at the top of the leaderboards, and as you can see, the rain is coming down. Also, the sound as well is going to be a little bit off. It won't be as loud as it usually is. So I got to get a case for my camera. Here we go, a bit argy-bargy. I went up to position 10, now down to position 12. Oh, a little bit aggressive there. He doesn't like it. He's like, stop, stop, stop. I know him. He's a cool guy. But yeah, it's different conditions here. You kind of have to brake late to get the kart to turn, and I wasn't doing that as much. But I was just pushing it through the straights as much as possible. I know a lot of people here was cautious. I've had some experience in the rain. I don't like it at all. Here we go. He's not happy, shouting. Here we go, position 10 on lap 2. You're going to see a lot of yellow lights in this race. He turned around there, crashed himself. Position 9 now. The camera's obviously got the water on it, hence the reason why I've got to get a case for my camera. It probably will help with the sound as well to protect it from the weather, but the weather will change shortly. So now we are on to lap 3. I'm pretty confident that I can win the whole thing today, considering that my last race I came 1st place. The 1st race I went from 12th place actually to 3rd place. So big congestion right here again. Here we go, so much positions to take. I was like, please don't crash. So and then went backwards, big crash right there. Right to position 7, position 6. I'm just taking all my opportunities. I'm only on lap 3 out of 12 laps. I believe that they've done an extra lap 13, but I kind of skipped that one at the end. I'm not sure why they've done 13 laps. Maybe because there's lots of argy-bargy, the rain. I have no idea. But yeah, we're on to lap 4, and I'm in position 5. There's a guy with a blue helmet, and he is one of my competitors. He started near me at the start, so my aim was just to look for him and try to get past him. And if I get 1st place, then that'll be good. So that was my main aim. But I didn't realize how much points I had ahead of everyone else due to the first 2 races. Coming 3rd place and 1st in the first 2 races. But yeah, these wet conditions, they definitely do test you quite a bit. Lap 5, position 5 at 14. I'm quite sure no one behind me can catch up. So I'm feeling confident, focused, and wet. I would have had my wetsuit on, but it didn't look like it was going to rain today. So that is what it is. Here we go, everyone all congested on the hairpin. This is where I'm going to try to reduce the gap between me and them. And I think a lot of the guys in front of me and behind are quite cautious because it's wet. And I was cautious, but I was still going full on in relation to the straights. And a lot of these yellow lights here slow things down and compact everyone. And yeah, I think that guy just there, he just just overlapped him. So yeah, I think a lot of people was quite cautious because we got told before to take it easy, but due to my experience in the rain, I was kind of like putting my foot to the floor. Now I'm in position 4 now, from 14th to 4, squashed them to the sides. I know it's bad. Now I'm in position 3, just had to get that guy out of the way. Now we're halfway through the race, lap 7. Again, the guy in the blue racing helmet, he's the guy I really want to overtake. He's aware I'm behind him, he's aware that I've been doing well in these races. Now this is group 2, by the way. There was 4 groups, so I just about missed out on group 1 this week. Usually I'm group 1, sometimes group 2. And I don't mind being in group 2 sometimes, because it's a good way for me to win that voucher, the free voucher for the next week. So also good experience, good footage I get, and it's good being able to take past people a lot easier in group 2. But usually I'm a group 1 in terms of my qualifying times, but every now and again I go back to group 2, depending on what car I'm in when I'm qualifying, depending on who's here in the race nights. For example, there's a lot of young racers that race in 2-stroke go-karts, and even when I'm in group 1, it could be very difficult because of their experience, and they're 20 kilos lighter than me. So all those things play a factor when I'm racing. And a lot of people have been racing in group 1 in professional go-karts for a long time. Here I go, I take my opportunity on this corner here. I did have to push them a little bit. Now I'm in first position in lap 8. Now I'm a little bit nervous now because I don't want that guy to come back and try to get revenge and hit me, because it's easy to just fully do a U-turn in his wets. So I'm very cautious. I'm listening out for his karts. I'm checking behind me, as you can see here, checking. And if I win this will be the second race I've won, which means it would have been position 3 in the first race, position 1 in the second race, and position 1 in the final race. And on the first race I started on position 12 due to my car number. The second race I started in position 3 because you do reverse grids, and this race I started at the back due to being consistent and getting first and third place, or third and first place I should say. So here we go, lap 10 out of 12, still first place, yellow lights on. That makes him, the guy behind me, get a little bit closer. So I'm a bit cautious. So when it is a yellow light, I am trying to go a little bit quick, just to make sure that he doesn't close the gap too much, because people do that because we're not being watched all the time. So they take the opportunity to speed up. And I do that sometimes. Here we go, hairpin. This is the one I'm scared about the most, because this is where you can literally turn around and someone hits you. You're vulnerable to be spun. Now lap 11, I know I said before that I did notice when I was doing my video editing that there was 13 laps, but it's usually 12 laps. So I've just got it for 12 laps. Again, someone's turned around. So a lot of people were self-inflicted because of the rain have changed their race. So it was good to see. The rain is really coming down now. Again, the guy is behind me. He's not letting me go. I'm not able to get a clear gap. So there is some anxiety on my behalf. Just being extra cautious, but quick on the straights like here. Put my foot to the metal. Here we go, lap 12. Now this is the final lap, according to me. There was another lap, but I've already just got it recorded into the 12th lap. Now the gap here between me and the second position is kind of widening for now. So yeah, here we go. See, big bit of space right there. Just taking it easy. I turn around now, I can change the race, even though I'm quite confident. Around here, a hairpin. So yeah, it was a good race. I don't like the wet conditions. It definitely offers a different type of race, but here we go, first place, guys. So I hope you enjoyed that today, and yeah, I'll be back with the next one soon. Thanks for tuning in, guys. See you next time.